I got hurt when I was surfing, and I was given these pain pills, and I thought they were, hey, they worked. But when I ran out of them, I was in trouble. I don't like to say I became a junkie, but that's exactly what I became. Went to rehab, got clean, spent 3 years in the Navy. It was a very sad time for the United States, and it was a sad time for me. A lot of my friends got killed. Even though I had 8 years clean prior to relapsing, being homeless and being ashamed of seeing my child and my parents. My dad was vice president of Columbia Records. My sister told Billboard magazine, it said Jack Gold, vice president of Columbia Records, died. Barbra Streisand was at the thing, Johnny Mathis. Son Stephen was in jail for an escape. That was my legacy to my dad. And I vowed then to get clean and to do what I needed to do. I heard about St. Francis Center because I was hungry. I was on the street and I had no place to go.
Our mission here at the St. Francis Center is to feed, serve, and walk with the poor as a community of hope in the spirit of St. Francis of Assisi.
Carnegie's sleeping in my truck right now, and I thought, this was just a place for me to come eat. But until they asked, my situation, and I told them, and I'm starting to get help that I need little by little.
It wasn't like a drag that I needed a pair of shoes. It wasn't a drag that I needed my ID. I needed some help, and it was hard to ask for it.
Whether you're coming in for a toothbrush, whether you're coming in to find a job, I really try to make myself accessible and let them know I may not have all the answers, but I'll figure it out. We can work together. That kind of gives them a little bit of accountability as working as partners, not as me telling you this is what you need to do with your life. No, what do you want to do with your life? And how can I help get you there?
Through my connections with the center, I got introduced to downtown mental health, and because of that, I was able to get an SRO. And I mean, this is, to me, I'm in the Hilton Hotel.
Where are we?
Oh yeah, the hotel.
We have somewhere to sleep tonight and comfortable,
Everything.
where we can be safe and not on the streets. And after this, they're gonna help me with resources to make sure that I get comfortable with a shelter and with housing for me and my kids.
Today I feel like I deserve to be clean. I deserve to be happy. Oh yeah, I got to work at it, but it's okay, and I got all the support I need. So it's a humbling moment, but I'm very lucky.
Each time we come to the St. Francis Center, we provide about 40 showers in about a 5-hour period. We have a very high level of service. We have really nice towels, we got music inside, we've got all types of different soaps, conditioners. We help people raise to a high level, and I think that they really feel that warmth and that hospitality, and they take that feeling with them through their day.
Our food pantry program takes place on site 4 days a week. We currently have over 1,600 families registered in our food pantry program. 100% fall well below the poverty level, and on average, 73% of their income goes to rent, leaving little for food and for their families. So all this great, delicious, healthy food that we rescue comes from local partners. Our drivers go out every day.
We're right here at Trader Joe's. I just finished loading all the donations they gave us. I know that a lot of families are getting all the stuff they need, and it's not going to waste.
Without the pantry, we will never be, some of us won't survive.
Thanks to this abundance in food donations over the past year, we've been able to expand to additional satellite pantries.
We're here at LA Trade Tech. This is one of our satellite sites, and we usually see about 200 to 120 students every Tuesday.
We're now at South Central LAMP, USC, and LA Trade Tech.
This is such a wonderful experience. It's so good to get back to your community.
So our volunteers really help with a lot of different things, from serving breakfast to our homeless guests in need, helping distribute and sort through all of the great product that we get.
They give them more self-esteem, and they're aware of what's going on in this world.
The work that we do seems like just a thimble of water in the ocean, but if we don't do that work, life is just that much more difficult for people.
We are so grateful for all of the volunteers who come into St. Francis Center every day. We wouldn't be able to do it without you.
This year, thanks to the great support from our donors in our community, we were able to send over 300 kids to summer camp to participate in enriching summer camp experiences. Every holiday season, the St. Francis Center kicks off our annual Top Tamale fundraiser event, where women from our Family Wellbeing Pantry program participate and volunteer their time to sell over 400 dozen tamales to the St. Francis Center to help generate funds to support our programs. Right before the holidays, we host an event where families who adopt other families are able to meet in person and have a chance to make an intimate connection with those in our community. Every Christmas season, we host a big toy store event where families from our pantry program can come down and shop for gifts from our makeshift toy store. We have volunteers on hand to wrap those gifts.
It's pretty complicated because right now we've been kicked out of our house, so this year my parents won't have necessary money to get a toy, so we decided to come here.
What did you pick out?
2 Hot Wheels 5-packs and a Mossy.
Oh, ho, ho! The bag's so heavy I can't even squeeze it in.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Mia. We got some stuff for you guys.
Oh my God! Thank you, St. Francis.
With the help of St. Francis, I think back and I smile because I wouldn't have been able to do it without them. I do have a spiritual journey. I don't know where it's going to end up, but it's getting better.